Will Russia attack the US power grid? I can't even believe I'm saying those words, but that's the situation that we're in today. In today's video, we're going to be looking at what the contingency looks like if Russia attacks the United States power grid and how you can protect your home from such an event. Hi everyone, Joe Ordia here for Solar Surge, and for the past 9 years I've been helping families achieve energy independence using clean, renewable energy. Now if you're new to the Solar Surge channel, on Solar Surge we talk about all things having to do with renewable energy, solar power, and battery backup systems for your home. And of course here at Solar Surge, many of our clients choose to invest in solar with battery storage, not just to help offset their electric bill, but also to protect their home from a loss of the electric grid. Now, just before I started recording this video today, which is March 8th, 2022, I read the announcement that the United States government is going to be sanctioning or banning all import of Russian oil. And of course, the Russian government has already said that it considers such a policy to be a declaration of war. In fact, as far as I can tell, Russia is at a state of economic warfare with America and the NATO countries. And so then the question one might ask is, how would the Russians retaliate? Is it possible that they would retaliate using cyber attack? Now, as I've been following this, and I know many of you have been following the developments coming out of Ukraine, it seems that although America and NATO countries support Ukraine, they're not willing to risk or to engage in direct military confrontation with Russia. However, the economic warfare is already running full steam as far as I can tell. And so again, the question is, what is Russia's next move? Could they potentially respond with a cyber attack, either on the United States financial system, the United States electric grid? Now, I've been prepping for the last 10 years, guys, and I've seen dozens of reports showing just how vulnerable America's critical infrastructure is to cyber attacks. And thankfully, we really haven't suffered any type of catastrophic loss in the last 10 years that I've been actively involved in this. But should the Russians choose to engage in cyber warfare targeting America's electric grid, the question then is, are you prepared for such an event and to be able to take care and maintain your lifestyle, or at least a basic quality of life for you and your family? And so that's why many people choose to look at solar with battery backup storage as a protection against a loss of the electric grid. You see, guys, the one advantage you have with solar and battery backup compared to other forms of emergency power, like fuel burning generators, for example, is that with solar and battery backup, there is no counterparty risk. You don't have to worry about the availability of fuel supplies, for example. With a solar battery backup system, you can take full custody and control over the equipment right there on your property, running on solar power during the daytime, running on battery power at nighttime, and then the next day the solar panels take back over and they recharge the battery. So in theory, you could repeat that cycle in a grid down mode or in an off-grid mode as many times as you need without any fuel or maintenance requirement. And so again, that's why myself included and many of our clients choose to invest in the renewable energy with battery storage so that your home, your family is protected from a loss of the electric grid, even a prolonged loss or coordinated attack that causes wide-scale outage on the electric grid. Now, one of the things, if you've been following the channel, you may recall that for those that want maximum redundancy for grid down protection, oftentimes it makes sense to include a fuel burning generator as part of the renewable energy system. And basically what that fuel burning generator does is it becomes your third level backup. So your primary would be solar during the daytime, then your secondary would be battery storage at nighttime. But let's say we get caught during a period of inclement weather, where you've had multiple days in a row or maybe a week in a row where it's been overcast weather and the solar panels just haven't been able to keep up to recharge the batteries. Well, some renewable energy systems, and we can help you identify which ones those are, but some renewable energy systems allow you to connect a fuel burning generator as a third level backup and an alternate way that you can charge your batteries. Now this is important too, because the idea here is not to use the generator as the primary power source, but rather to use the generator to recharge the batteries. Some systems you can fire up a generator and recharge your battery in as little as 1 to 2 hours, so then you can shut your generator back off, conserve your fuel, and run for the next couple of days just off of what's stored in the battery. So again, guys, if you're looking for ways to really maximize your redundancy of the power system in your home, and you need some help maybe comparing different options or seeing what options would be a good fit for you, as always, please feel free to reach out to us on the link there below. And what it'll do is it'll take you to our website where you can schedule a short virtual consultation with one of our designers here at Solar Surge and just talk through what the options are available for you. And then if need be, we can get you a no obligation price quote. But again, guys, we're talking about what happens if Russia decides to attack the United States electric grid. And if that were to come to pass, are you and your household protected? So of course, here at Solar Surge, we believe in helping people to become as energy independent as possible and really as self-sufficient as possible overall. But a big part of that self-sufficiency is the energy situation in your home. Especially, guys, if you're in a rural area like I am, where you need electricity to run not just your lights and your refrigerator, but you need it to run your well pump to get fresh water in the house. I need it to run my septic pump to pump wastewater out and away from the house. And so, electricity is so fundamental to just the way that we live today, and that's why we're looking at different ways that we can leverage modern technology, renewable energy technology, to be able to give you energy independence back at the household level. Well, guys, as always, if you're getting good information from the videos that we're putting out here on Solar Surge, make sure you click on that thumbs up button. Again, that will just tell YouTube and the other platforms to make the video visible to more people. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. We're trying to get 2 new videos out every week, and really it's all things geared towards helping you to make the smartest decision in terms of whether or not to go solar. And then for those of you that are looking to become energy independent and have grid down protection, we can help you with that as well. Well, thank you guys for tuning into Solar Surge today. As always, I'm Joe Ordia, encouraging you to get prepared and be empowered. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.